Oh man, you already know what time it is, man. It's TFTC podcast time. You already know you at the spot. The hottest news in the world, man. Stop playing with us. You already know what's going on this week, man. Fredo Bangs out here keeping it raw. And you already know police out here getting a choo-choo. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Some people even getting shot. I'm sorry, mama, but people getting shot. But hey, you ain't gonna know about that unless you hit that like button. Hit that comment button, hit that notification bell. But you already know who voice this is. You already know who on the ones and twos. You already see my face. Look, mama, it's snowing. We made it. On the way to 1,000,000, baby. Stop playing with us. It's your boy Jesse J, Phyllis Supreme 305. And my co-host.
Actually on the ones and twos, Chico Grande, aka Papa O'Block, aka Chico 2 times.
Ooh.
Time to keep it real. It's time to keep it tasty. My co-host keeps it a little zesty. But we're gonna get through the week. We're gonna get through the news. What you gotta say?
Sometimes even unzip the zipper. I'm gonna let it hang out.
Hey, they said we gotta keep it G-rated.
I'm keeping it real embrace.
Keep it real G-rated. It's a wrong embrace. But guess what? It's episode 88.
Hey, stop playing with it, man. Hey, you already know what it is. Episode 88. We feeling great. You already know, like, the Cowboys trash. They finna lose tonight.
Oh, the Cowboys gonna lose?
I hope Cowboys
so.
Losing tonight. You already know. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, you won your bet.
Yeah, you already know. Anybody that's a Cowboy fan, I'm sorry, not sorry.
I'm sorry that your team sucks. And that it's time to go home.
Hey, but you know what y'all need to do? Y'all need to support our channel even more. We blowing up, but keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, that comment button.
Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Papa O'Block. Follow this at Felix Supreme 305. We're on Twitter sometimes, not all the time, but that's where we keep it crazy.
Hey man, I'm dropping at least 5 tweets a day.
I'm dropping at least 5 tweets a week.
You trash.
Staying strong on Twitter, baby.
You need that blue pill for real.
No, I needed there to be another like UFC or boxing match. I like to live tweet boxing matches.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not the biggest fan, but it's fun to live tweet with the other people into fighting.
But you know, I am the biggest fan of this TikTok page, man. Y'all see the QR code? Y'all see the IG QR code? Hit the QR code. Tales from the Crib on TikTok. Say Twitch.
Yeah, I'm going to jump out of the way. There is both of our QR codes. On the left, we have the TikTok one. Follow us on TikTok. We're growing there, man. We actually getting some views. I think we got like 30, 40 followers on there. So keep us growing on TikTok. We just started. So keep up with us, on Instagram. You can see that on the right. There's the Instagram QR code where you get all the up-to-date news. That's the one that gets updated the most and the quickest. Or not at all. Well, are you ready for the couch?
I don't even know how to talk about it this week. I mean, we doing so good. I remember when we first started, it was like, it took us a year to get 100. Then the next year took us a year to get the next 100. And now it took us like 17 days and we already got 25 new subscribers. We finna get
on Tales from the Crib?
On this page. I mean, it's God.
And shout out everyone on Tales from the Crib for not doing what I said and sending all this channel out, because now the clips channel of the real show, it's not even the real show. It's not even in 1080p. The clips are in 720p, and the clips channel officially has more subscribers than the main channel. So I want everyone to know, I'm very upset. I almost didn't even want to do this episode, but it's MLK Day, so we're going to celebrate.
Respect the king.
But let's go ahead and check in with Crib Reactions. The golden child, as they would say, already at 3,000, 260, 270 subs.
You know, they loving it.
Yeah, we got a bunch of videos doing views. We got Andrew Tate's Top Knockouts. We got Scoosta Clee, which is a Filipino drill rapper. So if you want to check that out, we did check out the Evil Dead new trailer, and it scared my co-host half to death. He cried.
Almost wet my pants.
He didn't even let me go to my house. He was like, "No, I need you to sleep on the couch. The spirits are gonna get me."
I watched SpongeBob 3 times at night.
And then we got Be First, international music right there, getting 5K views. And finally listen to some, New York drill with Didi Osama and Sugar Hill, D-Dot, 40s and 90s. 40s and 9s. What am I saying?
But it's time to start the show. Y'all already know what time it is. And speaking of drilling, somebody need to spin the block on these Boston people because they just disrespectful to the king.
It says here the bronze sculpture called The Embrace, honoring Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King, has just been unveiled and is getting mixed reviews. That
is a big BBC.
That looks like a giant dong.
Hey.
Or it looks like when my dog eats too much people food, and that's what it leaves in people's yards.
See, and this is this like I can't believe this. Like this is in Boston,
Oh,
where
Boston sucks. We should have known. If this was done anywhere else, they probably would have done it right. But they chose Boston, which is probably one of the most racist cities in the entire country. So of course they didn't do Martin Luther King Jr. right, and we should all boycott anything from Boston and all sports teams.
horrible. But I mean, the reason why why Boston did it is because Boston is where Martin Luther King and his wife met, and they had their first date at. And then something in 1964 happened, where like an embrace, and this is supposed to be like them two hugging each other, embracing each other, hugging each other. But I mean, looking at this,
Oh, you know what it looks like? It looks like Real Monsters.
no, it looks like two big chicken wings that you get from Popeyes.
2 for Tuesday.
Facts. See the chicken wings right there, the bottom square picture? Like two small chicken
It
wings.
doesn't even look right. Let me get out of the way, or get us out of the way. Look, there's what it's supposed to kind of look like from the right angle on the bottom, but these other angles are atrocious, man. Look at this. People are like, what is that? Atrocious. Straight garbage.
This is a horrible thing. And everybody was so happy about this, and they just loved it. And then when I saw, they said Martin Luther King's like great niece or something like that. I mean, he's not that old, but you know what I mean.
You keep on trying to put him back like in Egyptian times. Like he was around.
Right.
He was around in the 60s.
That was far.
That's
No,
not that
but
long ago.
no, but I mean, his daughter, his niece came up there and was like, "Yeah, we love this. You know, it shows love and embrace and his power and all this other stuff." But I mean, everybody had mixed feelings about it, and I was just waiting for somebody to stand up and speak their mind. And it looks like Coretta Scott cousin did the thing. My dog, Coretta Scott cousin
Of Coretta Scott King says, 10 million Boston sculpture honoring MLK Jr. and his wife is a woke waste of money and looks like genitals. That's a big old dong.
I told you it's the BBC. I'm gonna start calling my thing the MLK. You want to see this?
Because it has a dream. That one day it'll have a better life because the life it has right now, it ain't living.
Oh Lord, the disrespect. But I mean, and you see the picture right here of
Oh, that's the embrace.
That's the embrace. MLK and his wife hugging each other, embracing this moment of something that happened. I forgot what happened back then.
You know what I'm gonna embrace?
What?
Our official sponsor, not sponsor.
Twisted Tea.
Snap, crackle, pop, all in your mouth.
But you know, I mean, some people know about MLK, what he did, what he stand for. And we really don't have to go deep into that. But I heard some disrespectful news today.
But I think someone was celebrating MLK.
Who?
Sounds like this next person was an ally. The ally for the cause.
Oh yeah.
The ally for the choo-choo cause. My
You
co-host's
disrespectful.
favorite topic. He was so excited to read.
I was
about
trying to
this.
hold on away because YouTube, Instagram, the YouTube rules. But I mean, I guess you want to.
We're already like 8 minutes in.
Oh.
We're straight. We're almost
Hey,
at 9
so
minutes. So let it rip.
This blonde hair Becky, she's a wild one. Not only did she get fired, not only is she married, not only is she an in-law of a pastor, because her husband is the pastor's son.
Sounds about what?
Even on the job or off the job, she like riding that bull. And we ain't talking about the mechanical.
So it says, husband of Tennessee cop at center of department scandal. I don't even know if we can say that anymore. He's sticking by his wife.
I'm gonna stick by the outside. You goofy.
Someone was sticking her on the inside, not the outside. That's the problem.
All that stuff that people were saying, like, oh, men are like women. Like, if his wife cheats on her husband, he's gonna leave. But the other way around, y'all want her to stay. Like, look at this man, he stayed, and she took 9 of them. She took 9 MLKs. She took 9 MLKs.
Hey, no, she was in. She apparently was with all the communities. Look at the picture down below of all the cops. And there was more that were not pictured.
Exactly.
But let's jump out of the way and actually watch the news clip.
details right along with the general public.
Here is what we know. An internal investigative report documents explicit and graphic detail of officers involved in sexual misconduct, some of it happening while on duty and on city property.
What?
5 have been fired. Patrol Officer Megan Hall, Patrol Officer Juan Lugo Perez, Sergeant Louis
down with the
Powell,
Hispanics,
Detective
too.
Seneca Shields, and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. 3 others have been suspended: K-9 Officer Larry Holliday, Patrol Officer Patrick Magliocco, and Patrol Officer Gavin Schoberl. Hobbs says details of the investigation made public so far have shaken public confidence in the PD.
There's definitely going to be a time period where we're going to have to really emphasize rebuilding the trust of our community. Yeah.
Police Chief Chip Davis issued a statement saying, in part, the actions of a few do not represent the entire department.
I mean, what are they counting as a few? A few would be like 1 or 2, like, oh, this officer cheated with this other officer and it's, against their code of conduct. They're having full-blown workouts.
I mean,
she was riding the bull by the horns.
I mean, if you can't get a little sucky in a gym locker
room.
God
dang, you better watch it. These YouTube guidelines. I don't know if they allow for a little sucky.
Hey, I mean, hey, she had that.
Man, she was playing a little Pop Goes the Weasel.
A milkshake was bringing all the boys to the yard for real.
Really, all the boys.
Nah, but no. But I mean, with this, like, not only was she, like, let me tell you how bad it was. She was doing people in the gym locker room. She was on yacht parties, getting
parking lot parties.
Going parking lot parties. She was even doing couples. She was doing it all. She was
showing up to their house.
She was sending pictures, graphic pictures to people.
They were trading pictures like Pokemon cards.
And then with this, I feel like the people that got fired are the people that, like, I think that everybody wouldn't have got fired, but since it got so big that they had to let everybody go. So even if you did like the smallest thing to it, even if you said, "Oh, I like the way those jeans fit you, little girl," fired. They fired. They fought.
How we know how you talk? Is that how you catcall?
No, no, I don't catcall. That's disrespectful to women. I respect all women. Stop playing with me. You can get me in trouble this episode.
I don't have to get you in no trouble. You self snitch all the time. You're just telling us how you get them.
No, I mean, but with all this with all this going on, I mean, how can you protect your city when you out here bent over getting plowed?
I think she misunderstood her oath. It's like protect and serve the community, not serve the other officers. I don't know what she thought it was.
And then the strange part about this is when people come up to her now and they see her like walking her dog and everything, she just tells them people just to get over it, act like it never happened. How can you act like this never happened? 9 people on a choo-choo train on a Becky.
She had the whole SWAT team.
The whole team was on it. I'm surprised the mayor wasn't even there.
We had an extra video, but my co-host didn't allow me to add it in.
You was too disrespectful.
She was literally riding a mechanical bull, and it was like a Snapchat or Instagram video, and it was one of the other officers had commented, "She knows how to ride," with an emoji face.
Oh, I seen.
They were already putting it out there in the open.
I seen the other one when it said, "Oh, when your wife comes home," and she said, "Oh, I just took a pounding at work today."
Oh my God, that's the wrong type of pounding. That's the wrong type of teamwork.
I don't even like. So with this whole thing going on with her, do you think if this is, hypothetically speaking, if this is your wife,
I would get a new wife.
No.
And I would turn it in, so it'd be like her infidelity. So I would get like the majority of the stuff in the divorce.
So you gonna take her money and leave?
I'm gonna take her money. If they had kids, I'm taking the children, and I'm leaving her with nothing.
You already know she'll end up on that pole. She dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. But moving on, we don't want to be no disrespectful to the white Becky lady.
I don't know what my co-host was on before this episode.
Hey, I mean,
gotta watch him.
It's that gin and juice. Shout out to my dog Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
You drink wine like a housewife.
That was sparkling red wine. Stop playing with me. I'm sophisticated.
Red wine.
What you know about the song?
What do you mean?
You Jamaican?
Song. Yeah. I'm actually
You taking all races. I can't believe you.
1/20th Jamaican.
Oh.
So coddle me now. Remember the Dave Chappelle? That's one where he had like the Miss Cleo wannabe.
I remember that. But do you think Miss Cleo seen this next topic that's coming up?
Oh, Miss Cleo was in on this topic.
Hey, my dog. Not only is he the best rapper in Louisiana right now. He the go in and off the streets, in and out the booth. My dog, Fredo Bangs, got a lesbian couple, LGBT couple, pregnant.
This man's the GOAT.
I can't believe it. I mean, besides, I thought he was over here just dissing the NBA young boy every day. But I'm turning around and look at this. He got it, and he always talking about studs. I always wondered that. He was like,
now you know that he really meant it.
he
A
really.
lot of people thought it was jokes. You know, people joke around and say whatever in their songs because it's a good tagline, but he really living by his words.
I thought it was like a strange little fetish. Like who fetishes about like turning us. But I guess, I mean, hey, Fredo Bangs, live your life. You the GOAT. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah, apparently they're famous.
Who, these girls?
Yeah, they're like what are those, like fitness influencers or whatever?
Makes sense. I wonder how he got pregnant. You think they're gonna say it in the video?
Oh, he got them both pregnant, right?
Oh, he the GOAT. He on Michael Jordan level. If he did that,
I don't know. I think no, maybe he got one of them.
I wonder which one. Let's see. Do they talk about it in the video?
Oh, let's see.
So I know there's a lot of confusion because we do have two kids, Parker and Peyton. A lot of people have heard of the brand Parker by Peyton. We actually created it and named it after our kids and who we manifested before they came, of course. But as far as Peyton goes, I can confirm that Fredo Bang is the biological father of Peyton. However, he is not the biological father of Parker, whom my wife carried in 2021. And
we had to try 3 times for Parker, which was just like the craziest thing. The first time I actually found out, it's really hard. The first time I found out I had polycystic syndrome when we went to the fertility specialist, I thought I was just going to be able to easily get pregnant. In which that's when I started like documenting our whole entire journey of our IUI process, which is on our YouTube. Being a buffins, because it was really hard. Like the first time was devastated when I found out I just couldn't easily get pregnant like I thought. The second time was super devastating.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing about the IU. Oh yeah, the IUs people use this to get pregnant. See, and it's not, and that's I always tell people that it's not always.
I thought they were saying IED.
No,
like
IUD.
An explosive.
No, IUI. I mean IUI. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people say they can do this. Like, if you don't, I guess, like if you don't want to go the regular route, you can go this route. And a lot of people that's having like fertility problems. I guess,
they get it. What is it? In vitro fertilization or something like that. But
I mean, he tried 3 times, so he got that.
So what's funny is that, well, not funny, but like it's crazy is like the girl who let's just say takes on more of the girl role, that she had trouble getting pregos, and then the stud was the one that got pregos when they were just having fun with Fredo Bangs.
Are you serious, for real?
Yeah. The stud said she had the Fredo Bang baby, so Fredo Bang was probably messing with both of them, but it looks like the other one has a hard time, and he ended up getting the stud pregnant.
Is that part of the handbook? Can they do that?
What?
I thought the stud couldn't get. This is just crazy.
Yeah, because remember we had those photos where she was pregnant. She had those like maternity photos. The stud.
That was
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
You can't trust him. You can't trust him. See,
he thought he was safe. He thought the stud got it turned off. She left it on.
That's disturbing. But I mean, congratulations to y'all. You know, congratulations to them.
Yeah, they wanted a baby. This is something they wanted.
Would you do this? Would you get a couple of baby? Would you go to the sperm bank?
I mean, if they needed someone to donate.
I mean, you donate every day for free, no matter what. You must get paid.
And they they don't mind. I don't mind. I'll do the time, like Fredo Bang.
Oh man, but I mean, shout out to my dog Fredo Bangs. He out here doing his thing.
Hey, we gotta start. I wonder if they charge for that.
What, getting paid?
We charge like a $5,000 a donation, and you can have a baby.
Nobody want your sperm.
We're not little people. People would love to get our man fluids.
Ain't you like 5'7"?
No, never in my life. I will dunk on you for the disrespect.
Nobody wants a 5'7" kid, Kyle.
No, I'm not 5'7".
Calm down, Kyle.
I'm definitely 6'1". You're the one that's over there that's like 5'6".
Make it make sense.
Look, you can see right now who's taller. This guy. You can see we're sitting in the chairs that are identical chairs. Who's taller? I'm spitting nothing but facts, baby.
You may be sitting taller in a chair, but we already know who not the snitch.
Oh, we know who is the snitch. Spot him, got him.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Why you keep on trying to throw me under the bus?
I mean, I'm just
You
letting
better
people
watch
know.
out
Kyle,
before you
calm
get
down.
smacked up. But they don't tolerate violence on camera. So I'm gonna take us off screen. Then.
He's retarded. Hey, but looks like I mean, I didn't even know about this. This is real old, but it's new to everybody. They already knew Spot 'em got him. Already been exposed for being a snitch and a rat. I mean, this rat epidemic in the rap game is crazy. Ain't nobody real nowadays. I feel like honestly, it's better to be one of them fake poser rappers. Is like, you rap about you did the stuff and never did it, and you have a better rap career than everybody else because everybody else snitching.
People that are really in it usually snitch.
They all snitching. Only one I know that I think they even said Pooh Shiesty snitch.
No.
That's
Don't
what,
put that on Pooh Shiesty.
That's what Michael 100 said.
Michael 100 says about everyone. You can't trust one word out of that man's mouth.
He said Future ran from him.
Lil Durk apparently had to send Spot 'em got him back $100K after he found out he snitched. He didn't have to, but he did because he didn't want the song coming out because Lil Durk does not condone snitching at all. Does not condone that 6ix9ine behavior.
But don't he be with Tay 600?
No. He's with Buka 600, and Buka 600 kicked Tay 600 out the group.
Oh, for snitching. But I mean, here's Imagine that. Imagine you do a whole music video.
And you got to keep it to yourself.
No. Imagine you Spot 'em got him. You pay somebody $100K. First off, $100K to do the song and the music video. And then they do it. You think you win it. I got the Dirk on the song. Then 2 weeks later, you get a refund back on your Cash App.
I wonder if they could even process that. Cash App allow $100K?
It's possible. Everybody got Cash App nowadays. But
I was gonna say what do you remember what Spot 'em got him snitched on?
Nah, he snitched on everybody. I don't even know. Everybody. I mean,
he was supposed to be hard. He was got shot 5 times, and then he survived. And they're like, Spot 'em got him hard, and then he came out of snitching.
And then he got shot again, and then he came back out. This whole snitching stuff, I don't understand. You got Gunna snitching. You got Spot 'em got him snitching. 6ix9ine snitching. Who else snitching? Cole snitching.
I ain't never snitched. The only people that you snitch on is yourself. Go watch older episodes, ladies. My co-host snitches on himself all the time about his erratic behavior. Mm-hmm.
The disrespect. Nah, but I mean, at least I'm not that bad. I mean, it's bad at people out there like Batman Kevo. I'm pretty sure he's on a whole nother level than me.
He didn't snitch, but he actually spoke about this topic. So let's see what he had to say.
They shoot the video. Lil Durk, the shit's going viral. The paperwork's going viral with Spot 'em got him. Lil Durk, he gives back the 100,000. No song comes out.
Yeah, he don't play. Durk don't play.
The song does not come out.
No,
the $100,000, the $100,000 for the feature that would have helped Spot 'em got him go to the next level. And I know they made me bad. I'm speaking on this. Fuck it. It's out there already. Yeah. People already know. Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
$100,000 is a nice piece of change.
Yeah.
Facts.
Fuck that. I don't want to be near you.
Because that'll ruin your own image. You don't want to be associated with someone.
I'm just waiting for the first rapper to be like, forget all this. I'm a stand next to the snitch. But I mean
6ix9ine is the one that stands on snitching.
True.
He's like, they betrayed me first, so I betrayed them. But I mean, he wasn't a gangster in the first place. So
but he
paid those people to be his security dang near. So I don't know why.
But I don't know what really stops them from rapping. I mean, what if you got the snitching allegation, do you stop because nobody's listening to your or do you stop because nobody's listening to your music anymore, or are you stopping because
I think
you just give up hope, you just lost hope?
I don't know. People say snitch that nobody cares, but I think people actually do care because at the end of the day, if you look at people's numbers, they tend to drop off once an allegation like that comes out. You might have people that are diehard fans, like someone I know that still listens to him regardless.
Listen, it don't matter about that because even if I pull it up,
I think that's why Real Boston tried to get out as much music out as he could once that came out.
He got that music out fast.
He wanted to make sure it was out before people turned their back on him.
And I mean, with 6ix9ine, he's getting 9 million monthly listeners on Spotify only. So I mean, does snitching really matter?
But I mean, I would say that's more from the international crowd.
Still,
It's like a lot of people do good internationally, but they don't do good in the States anymore. I mean, Soulja Boy still does sold out shows internationally. Ja Rule, who like
Ja Rule's a goat. Don't disrespect the legend.
didn't Ja Rule perform at the Milwaukee Bucks halftime? And he's like, "Are you with me?" And it was like crickets. This fool goes to like Europe and he does a show for like 100,000 people.
Listen, because he's a legend. Nobody disrespects Ja Rule.
50 Cent disrespects Ja Rule every day of his life. And Ja Rule just takes it.
Man. I mean, I hope we get over this whole snitching era, this whole rat era.
That rats need to be cut off.
I mean, you see what Funkmaster Flex said. He accepting all rats.
He's just trying to get tabloid covers. That man is struggling. People don't do mixtapes anymore, man. I would bring it back if I was an artist, but people, I would help the DJ still, but no one wants to give him a cut anymore.
I mean,
that's why I don't know how like DJ Khaled still gets it done.
I mean, he doesn't. I mean, his albums are amazing. You heard I don't remember the last good DJ Khaled album. Honestly, I can't even lie.
God, dude,
that album was trash. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, hopefully, once again, Spot 'em got him, but real Boston Richie, gonna, get this scene situated. I mean, everybody ain't respecting the rats. My co-host rats, so I gotta respect rats. It is what it is.
I never read it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You a tattletale.
No, you tattletelling yourself. Literally, go back on the last few episodes and watch my co-host constantly self-snitch.
But am I getting snitch enough to get us banned? Like,
I mean, you're snitching on yourself. You're not snitching. We're not committing no crimes, so it's fine. But you're just snitching, so that way ladies look at you sideways and be like, "Oh, I know what time he's on."
I'll be trying to help myself and be like, move to the next topic, Gavin. And Gavin be like, no.
We're staying here.
You're gonna take
We're
these
gonna We're gonna stay in the pocket. But speaking of not staying in the pocket, it's time to move on. I'll spare my co-host. Someone else that got banned is Adin Ross gets banned on Twitch. Now, me and my co-host were both thinking that this was like a long ban or like
a forever ban. I don't even know why they use the word ban.
In Twitch, yeah, because they get suspended. It's not even a ban. If you get banned for or taken off for a week or 15 days or a month, you're just suspended.
That's probation.
Yeah.
That's light. That ain't nothing.
And then they come to find out that they said it was only 7 days. That's nothing. That's like, take a week break, chill out. You don't need to be on camera every day.
And then with the whole Adin, then we got a video for this?
Well, you want to hear him talk?
Let's see what he has to say.
What's up, guys? Adin. I just got banned on Twitch. I'm not as mad and devastated as I would be, a year or two ago, because I think I'm at a point in my mind where I realize I trust God and everything happens for a reason. And I'm still trying to find myself and learn myself and bring myself to the fullest potential. So this week, I already told my trainer, as soon as it happened, my first reaction, I look at my trainer, I'm like, it's time to work out twice a day now. It's really time to really work out twice a day now. And he looked at me and he's like, wow. He's like, that's awesome.
That's awesome. I mean,
this is so funny, man.
It's like he has nothing. I mean, you're already a millionaire. He's already talking about he wants to go in the different places to give them all a 50K, 20K, and all this stuff. So I'm pretty sure you getting banned for 7 days or a month, it's really not going to affect your pocket. So you better be in the gym twice a day. You ain't got nothing else to do.
He needs to get bigger, man. He looks like he weighs 100 pounds.
He's Andrew Tate 2.0. That's what we were trying to see this summer.
Nah, he's not getting that big.
He's not
unless he gets on the roids. Unless he starts.
Oh man, but I mean, with this whole thing, I still don't understand why he got banned. He's been doing somebody said.
Oh, he showed his butt crack.
Yeah, I mean, somebody said he did he put a little ice tub in the middle of the room. One of his chubby friends got in the tub. They got out, a little butt crack showed. You know how that goes when you got chubby friends. Butt crack is always showing, and you just learn to look the other way and give it a.
That's why I got my co-host a few belts, so I didn't have to live in that nightmare anymore. It used to be butt crack city.
Lies. And then he had the other video where he had a security guard arm wrestle his friend, and he snapped his arm in two.
Oh yeah, that was pretty violent.
Which was disturbing. I mean, you really can't stop nothing like that. That was like a freak accident.
I remember the first time I saw that on video, and I didn't know that was an actual thing that could happen. I thought you'd just lose, but I didn't think you could literally create pressure to snap it here or in the wrist or something. But yeah, he snapped it.
He snapped
like a twig.
He snapped his arm like a twig arm wrestling. See, this is why you don't arm wrestle big mother effers. They always trying to play around. He too big.
Always running from the arm wrestle.
That's why I be telling my coach, you too big. Get your big butt away from me.
Don't get mad because you can't guard the post. But
speaking of guarding the post, my dog. Next topic. My dog. He was guarding this house with his life. My dog, real CJ, so cool. Got popped 4 times, but he's still alive. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's in stable condition, and he's been monetizing his own shooting by putting out videos nonstop, which have gotten him the most views ever. So maybe that's what we might have to ride around the ops hood and maybe let you.
I thought you would say something else. Oh my god.
Let you hang out the window, and then you take a couple. We'll put a vest on. You take a couple. Non-life threatening shots, and then we're gonna skyrocket in the YouTube rankings.
Nah, see, that's messy. I'm just and then when this happened, like when this whole CJ So Cool incident happened, and I heard it, I was like, this is sad, but at the same time, I know he's gonna monetize the heck out of this because everything that CJ does, he shows. If he get in a fight with his baby mama, he's showing it. He got his tooth knocked out, he's showing it.
He's monetizing his whole life.
He monetizes his whole life, and then his.
Do you watch him?
Of course I watch his stuff, and like he gets millions and millions of views. He's like one of those YouTube people that did the funny mic, the funny mic thing where like he got kids and like he just YouTubes
like
the
that
kids.
Royal Family or whatever.
Yeah, like the Royal Family. Like Royalty. That's his girlfriend's name, Royalty.
Is that their show?
Yeah, I think so.
Comment below if that's right. But yeah, I remember hearing something about the Royal Family, but I thought it was like they had the one son like King.
It's so
or
many.
Something like that. I don't know. But there's a lot of YouTubers that that's too personal, man. I'm not trying to put my whole life on the internet. I just like to talk crap about other people. Who cares what I'm doing in my day to day? You want to see me take a nap?
You want to see me take a nap?
See me take a dump?
And then even we got video. As soon as it happened, he had to go on IG. He popped a video, talking about how much he got so much love and all this. So let's see what he had to say.
I'm getting so much love right now on Instagram, Facebook, text message, phone calls. Everyone that's reaching out to me with positive regards, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the love. Like this is something that if I would have passed away, I wouldn't have been able to see. So it's a very warm feeling that I get to embrace all this love and I get to still be on this earth, which only means that God has a plan for me. I just want everybody watching to know this is not fake. This was not staged. I don't wish this on anybody. Getting shot is not a joke. It's not a game. Especially while you're just trying to sleep. Like I literally was awakened out of my sleep to 2 people trying to kill me. For what? I don't know. I've never did anything to anybody. I've never did anything wrong to anybody. But I'm just grateful to be here, and I'm going to get back. I'm going to get better.
See, one thing people...
He said he's part of Get Back Gang?
One thing people have to know, when you live your life on the internet, you showing yourself always in the Gucci stores, always with the nicest diamonds, you always showing your house. Like, eventually, people going to find you. And,
try to take advantage. You see that all the time with celebrity houses, that they get a lot of time robbed or vandalized when the celebrity's out of town. Because, celebrities, they travel all the time, so they might not be at their house for like a month or two, and they you see Taylor Swift house get robbed. What's his face?
Mariah Carey got robbed. Usher got robbed.
Usher.
Everybody when they were there, but when they're not there, but when they there, that's when it's something crazy.
That's crazy.
That's like when
Pop Smoke.
Rich Kid always say getting robbed. It's crazy. Yeah. But it always been this in
California. Did he get beat up by Lil Uzi? In pink sweatpants.
And
disrespect.
Also about this, 2 seconds later after he got shot, the next day he went on Instagram to expose his baby mama for not letting him see his kids while he was in the hospital.
Yeah, she said that she doesn't feel that it's safe for him to be around the kids since someone tried to shoot him. But he can't stop that. He's rich and doing well, and that people are going to try to rob him. If you're famous, an influencer, a TikToker, someone of well stature, eventually, if you're not careful about what you're doing, and you leak your location or someone finds out where you're at, people are going to try it.
And I mean, and it's just a lot of insensitivity going on. I see this baby mama royalty talking about people in her Instagram DMs saying, "Oh, you set up CJ," and she's making videos like, "Why would I set up my baby daddy? Like, we do this thing together and all this stuff. Why would I lose this?" And then you have CJ so cool. He got his white girlfriend saying, "Oh, his baby mama saying that she don't want the white girl set him up." Like everybody's pointing fingers, and it's just crazy. And CJ so cool is just blaming it on Call of Duty. He's like, I should just never bought Call of Duty because I read the book Laws of Attraction, and as soon as I got that game, 2 days later I got shot.
That's not how it works.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I see why I don't watch this guy. It doesn't make any sense. But speaking of not making sense, we got our next story.
Oh, she makes sense, all right. She the GOAT.
You know, she denied my co-host. He been in the DMs like Meek Millie, and she ain't reply.
Stop playing.
This girl, Lori Harvey, says one of the biggest misconception of her is that she dated a father and son. Meek Mill commenting, y'all let that gal F anybody.
We already know she only dated the father. She ain't really dated the son.
She ain't date King Combs?
He was just there for play. But let's see what she has. Let's see what she has to say.
At that. Now, so many things get written about you in the press, but I've always wanted to know, what is like the biggest misconception about who Lori Harvey is?
It's so funny because I'm so quiet. There's been so many stories that have been made up about me. Like I've seen stories about me being like fully in love with somebody and we have like this whole relationship, and I'll see the guy and I'm like, I've actually never even met him before.
No.
Like full-blown stories I've heard. I've dated a father and son before.
Not true?
Absolutely not true. And I've even heard that I'm a lesbian at one point. So, you know.
See the way she asked that, she knew.
Different things.
No.
A lot of stories, a lot of misconceptions.
Does it entertain you?
Oh, I think they're hilarious. I love the stories. They're very entertaining. I will give them that.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, but I just let it roll off my shoulder.
I love that.
Roll off her shoulder and into her face.
Pause. See, I mean, and with this whole thing, some people speculate that Lori Harvey's doing the whole Black China Asian doll thing, where if you have something coming up, upcoming event or anything like that, you need a good look. You know, you pay Lori Harvey a couple bands, she'll take a couple pictures with you. So, you know, I mean, some people say she's doing that. That's what she did. Some people saying she did that with the whole Diddy situation. But I mean, if you saying that you didn't date father and son, was it just a coincidence that you and Diddy had matching outfits? Holding hands?
Yeah, that seems off.
Exactly.
And she was definitely dating King Combs.
And I didn't even know she dated Trey Songz. I mean, you dated what? That's one.
Future.
She got the Idris person. She got Trey Songz,
Michael
Diddy,
B.
Michael B, Future. Who is this Raz-B? Who's this person right here on the other side? I don't know who that person is. Then she had
many people I can't name them.
She got like 7 dudes. So 7. That's 7 bodies.
You know, this isn't very ladylike. I've seen way better behavior from Sweetie.
Hold on, are you policing women's vaginas?
No, I'm just saying, if I was going to choose a lady, I'd choose Sweetie over Lori Harvey.
Really? Wait, hold on, tell me. Hold on, pause. I thought we wasn't talking about Sweetie this episode.
You said that you wanted to talk about Sweetie.
No, I did not.
But Sweetie's way better than Lori Harvey.
Oh my God. So I mean, so on Meek Mill, so you saying y'all let that girl like anybody? You think he's sad? You think he's sad?
Oh yeah, Meek Mill sad.
Like everybody got a chance but him?
Yeah, he wasn't a big enough star.
See, this is why you're not.
His star is not as bright as it used to be.
This is why you put women on a pedestal out loud in front of everybody, because you always end up with egg on your face.
What was that song? Y'all thought I was finished?
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Was that like intro to?
That was intro.
To what? What was that album
Dreams
called?
and Nightmares.
Yeah, he ain't been as big ever since that song. She's like, what am I gonna do dating someone that fall off? I might as well go for French Montana over you, Meek Mill.
Whoa,
French Montana's had bigger hits since then.
The disrespect, and I really think another reason why everybody hates on Lori Harvey is because she's the quiet girl. You don't see her out there like talking loud, like Silkiana.
She ain't talking because her mouth is full.
Full of friends.
No comment.
Because you know they said Michael B, and hey, if I ever see you go out with one of my exes and like take pictures of him, do all this stuff, we gotta rumble.
You're like, yeah, I mean that's not a problem.
It's disrespect. Because I'm over here seeing pictures of Michael B. Jordan taking pictures with this Idris dude. And I'm like, oh, were they friends the whole time?
Yeah, they were good buddies. And then she switched teams.
That's crazy. And that's just weird. Like, you see, like, this whole Hollywood situation.
See, I'm not into that. I don't know why celebrities are into that. Like, oh, she dated my friend, but, you know, they broke up and they're cool and they're friends now. And then we started hanging out and we just ended up becoming more than friends. I'm like, no, that's weird. That means that...
when I was in there, you was looking at her, giving her the side eye. That's why you can't trust man. That's why I got one friend.
Give him more than the side eye.
That's why you only come over on Sundays. On this podcast day.
That's because I'm preaching.
But speaking of preaching, we got the next topic. My girl, Queen Naija, out here not preaching the gospel. She just over here telling her feelings. She's sitting down with her dude, doing a little interview.
Yeah, this is my co-host topic because I don't even know.
I love a little fatty.
You like girls that are built like sticks. What are you talking about?
You be exposing my real life to the world?
Allegedly.
Oh, now you covered up with allegedly? Yeah. Allegedly it's a swing. Yeah, you ain't.
Allegedly.
Play the video.
One thing I wish I never did. I'm scared to say this. Got fat added to my butt.
So adding fat to your butt, you wish you'd have never did it?
Like not as much. I didn't think they was gonna do that much. Should just did like the tummy tuck and some shots on my booty.
I mean, why is she saying she nervous and she shy when like this is her dude asking her this question? She didn't have to say that. She could have said.
I mean, she knows she's on camera, right? Though.
But it's her camera.
Hey, giggity.
Disturbing. But see, this is what I tell people, like this plastic surgery epidemic, I just hope it stops. Like I see a lot of people like her, K. Michelle, Kim Kardashian, Chloe of it talking about, they want to take it out because it's just too much, it's too out of hand. I think Cardi B even spoke about it.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean.
Oh, and Nicki.
Oh yeah, Nicki's talking about it. I mean, like I see this whole phase thing. I understand a lot of girls do, a lot of women do it. They want to fill out their outfits. They want to get a certain look. They want to do certain things. And I understand that. More power to you. But it gotta be another way. Just love your natural beauty, and everything else will just fall into place. I promise you, because you going out there getting a fat transfer from here to here, or from your neck to your chin.
What?
It ain't. Hey, I see somebody. What's his name?
That's crazy.
What's it called? Zac Efron's brother.
I don't know. He had.
The chin. He had the whole chin surgery. Now he looks like he looks like the dude from Baywatch.
He looks like an action figure.
See, exactly. It's all here crazy. Once you start plastic surgery, you got to keep it going. It's not like a one-time thing. Like once you do it one time, you got to maintain it. And then once 10 years, 6 years, however long it takes, you got to do it again if you have to. It's just a lot of unwanted maintenance.
Just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone and be happy
with God.
Be
what it be.
Be happy what God gave you.
The only time I think people should get surgery is there's people that were I don't know, 300 something pounds, and they get down to 100 and something, and they got saggy skin. I understand getting surgery to remove that. You don't want to have saggy skin everywhere.
True.
Especially if you worked out enough to where you lost the weight.
Of course, and then
that's the only time I feel like you should do it. But all that other stuff is extra.
I mean, I feel like also if you pregnant, mommy makeovers. I support mommy makeovers and all. Mommy makeovers, I support those. I mean, that's okay if you wanted to go that route. I mean, I ain't finna suggest it, but if you say you want to do it,
definitely support mommy makeovers. You be catching these mommies right after they get their makeover. You let me be a daddy.
You just spilling all my sauce, all my juice on this episode, huh? That's what we're gonna call 88. Episode 88, Gavin spills the sauce.
The sauce has been spilled.
The sauce has been spilled. But I mean, speaking of sauce, this next topic, she got the sauce.
Co-host got excited. Hey. He was spilling sauce all over this topic.
You already know. Our favorite white girl, Bad Baby,
says her subscribers should be in jail.
AKA my co-host.
Never in my life.
He did it first.
Joined her OnlyFans. She said people who join her OnlyFans or OnlyFriends, whatever it's called, right when she turned 18 should be in jail. Let's see.
In the night you turned 18, you registered to vote?
No.
Huh?
That's not what I thought you were
Oh, you thought I was going to say join the military.
saying. No. I was going to say is when I joined OnlyFans.
You joined OnlyFans the night you turned 18?
I think so, yeah.
And people subscribed right away?
Yeah.
Should they be in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you do on OnlyFans?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Absolutely nothing.
Do you moon for your job?
I might.
You a DMer or a wall poster?
I'm more of a DMs kind of girl, I think.
You get paid for that? You can make money off DMs?
Yeah.
So you have a good business model. Do guys try to send you back their P&Ls?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Their peninsulas?
Were you one of them sending them your peninsula, Gavin?
I ain't ever been on there, man.
You sending out your MLK?
Hey, yo.
Nah, but I mean, I understand where she's coming from. That is kind of sick. As soon as you do 18, you sign up, and then 2 days later, a day later, you wake up, you got $1 million in the bank.
That's crazy. That's how many people she got.
They on that Tiger. The disrespect.
Oh yeah, Tiger was.
He
was grooming them young Kardashians. You're like, why isn't Tiger like 27? Why is he hanging out with the girls that's like a sophomore year?
Listen, I mean, that's disturbing. I would never do that. But I mean, with making money, girl, I respect it. But what she doing on OnlyFans is just all
Only
lies.
Friends.
OnlyFans is just.
Yeah, you can't say that.
OnlyFans is just sad. We you know, my dog subscribed to it. You know, shout out to my dog. You know, hey,
I don't know why you keep
Gavin's-
trying to put that on me, man. I ain't got no
Because you always take one for the team.
I ain't taking nothing for no team.
You put your wallet on the line. You put your wallet
No,
on the table.
No. 9.
9.
This man is telling nothing but straight lies.
Nah, but when you look at her page on OnlyFriends, she's not.
So someone was looking on the page. Someone's self-snitching again. No. You have the access.
What?
So stop trying to put it on me, Ricky.
Listen,
because you the Bobby.
She's not doing anything. She's just taking risky pictures. You know, her in the thong, her bent over. You know, her just shaking her cha-chas. I mean, some basic regular stuff that really don't deserve the money that is getting.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'm not hating.
My co-host went deep in the research for this one.
Yeah, you know,
he wanted to be able to have all the talking points, so he had to go deep in the files.
I mean, you know, you got to do your research when you love your job. You do your research.
But speaking of doing even more research, my co-host let me know that there's another star on the net, another star doing OnlyFriends.
Another big booty white goddess.
But it's being reported that Iggy Azalea's OnlyFriends made $307K in its first 24 hours. She's no bad baby, but she made it $300K.
Hey, I mean, I don't know what Playboy Cardi did wrong. I mean, I wouldn't have been playing the game while my wife was in the hospital about to give birth. But I mean,
yeah, man, she went from Nick Young to Playboy Cardi.
So now she on OnlyFriends making $300K in 24 hours. I mean, it sounds like a W to me. That's a win.
We need some more funding for the show, co-host. It looks like you might have to make that plunge. You said you're the one next in line to take one for the team, so to say.
I tried OnlyFriends. They're not accepting my ID right now.
They don't accept Florida IDs?
They ain't accepting us. We too bad. But I mean, with this whole Iggy Azalea thing, I mean, with her page, she's not doing anything. She's just like Bad Baby. She's out here just, you know,
lingerie pics,
you
swimsuit
know,
pics.
swimsuit pics. Her just shaking her cha-chas. You see her like concerts and like tight outfits, just shaking. And I mean, the finesse game is real, and you guys is just goofies because y'all pay for anything. Like a girl can really post her fingernails and sign and be like, subscription is $5.99, $10.99.
Like, I gotta support her.
I gotta support her. I want to like stop being such a horn dog.
You ain't nothing but a horn, no.
Keep your little Peter Weeder in your pants and get some money. Stop worrying about this other stuff because it's just crazy, like this epidemic. But it is what it is. More power to you, woman. You know, hopefully I convince my co-host to get on there, you know, show his great white dragon to the world.
I ain't even going to answer to that.
Calm down, Kyle.
I'm about to take you off screen.
But speaking
get you up out of here.
But speaking of getting out of here, looks like Debbie trying to get my dog Gucci out of here.
So Waka Flocka's mom, Deb Atney, says Gucci Mane lied about offing Pookie Lock. And apparently she had an interview on a show where she says that he didn't do what he said, but I ain't heard anything otherwise. So it's a little weird. But let's play the clip and we'll give you our thoughts.
It's over with now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like technically you really didn't kill anybody.
Oh.
So let's stop talking about that now, because all these kids think that you're the #1 killer. And let's don't talk about it no more, because now you're a dad. You got two sons.
Yeah.
You have two sons. So come into that and think about your kids looking at something, and these kids are looking at you a certain kind of way of something that's fictitious. It was done for rap.
So you're saying that, wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that Gucci never did that to Pookie Loc? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean.
So you mean, technically.
She didn't explain it, though.
Technically, he was running out the door. So I guess if you want to talk about it like he was running out the door, y'all weren't fighting or anything like that, I guess you can say that, but a body's a body. And Gucci Mane did it, and they've been saying this since like 05.
Yeah, you gotta show me something. She's saying that technically it's like home invasion, self-defense. Yeah, but he did take him out at the end of the day. But if she's saying that he didn't take nobody out, she got to show the proof.
Exactly.
Because supposedly we have like police reports and everything. So she got to show the proof that's saying that he didn't pull no trigger and that he had nothing to do with it. Or if it was like a security guard that got him and not Gucci, they need to say that, because this is definitely something weird just to throw out there.
It's just too much, and we already know. You already know what the rankings go. The top shooters in the rap game is #1 is Gucci Mane, #2 is Soulja Boy. Shooting everywhere.
That DJ Vlad interview will go down in history. They need to put that in a time capsule.
And then you already know the CJ So Cool shooting video. That one's gonna be epic as soon as he's able to tell his story.
Dude, he's milking it, man. He needs to calm down.
He just got shot.
He put out 20 videos since he got shot. He's thinking like he's like Tupac back in '95. Or that was in '94
hey, man,
when he
but
survived.
Hopefully we get this real Gucci Mane story. She ain't really and this is one thing I don't like about the rap game. Like, they give you bits and pieces. They're like, oh yeah, Gucci Mane didn't kill Pookie Loc. And then
let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something. I'm like, but why are you just gonna say that and just walk away and leave? Or they'll say it, and then they'll talk about the story, but they talk about everything else but what happened. I'm like, oh yeah, Gucci Mane didn't kill Pookie Loc. It was a dark, stormy night. Somebody ran through the back door. Then the police came. The body was on the floor. Like,
he tripped on a pothole and hit his head.
Like, what? Man, see, this is just too much. I don't even understand what's going on. Hopefully, maybe she had a book coming out, but it is what it is.
She should write a book. She was Gucci, Waka's, and Nicki's manager when their careers first started. So, and OJ the Juice and a lot of the other OG Brick Squad members. She definitely has some good stories. I know it. And they used to talk about how, like, back in the day, the Brick Squad members used to fight each other in a like an empty room to work out their problems. It's crazy.
I remember that story, Gucci Mane and Waka story.
Yeah.
But speaking of,
we got trauma. It's
more
another
trauma.
day. It's unfortunately another person passing, and it looks like it's someone that was quite famous in the day. We got Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of Elvis Presley, passed away at 54 years old. Elvis Presley's daughter and Michael Jackson's former wife, Lisa Marie Presley, has passed away after suffering a heart attack, basically.
What's up with all these white girls we got on this episode? It was like the 4th or 5th white girl we talked about.
I don't know. You said you were ready for the slopes. You said you were skiing.
And you got the snow in the background. That don't make it any better. But honestly, this Lisa Marie Presley person, I really don't know much about. So wait, is this the girl that he had that Elvis? Wait, is this the baby that he had from the younger girl that he used to go out with, Elvis? Like, didn't Elvis go with somebody that was like super?
I forget who her mom is. Her mom is still alive. But I don't remember like where she was on Elvis's timeline, but I know that it's Elvis's daughter. She lived at Graceland, and I think she owns Graceland, and was going to pass it to her kids. She had 3 kids, but 2 daughters and 1 son, I think. But the one son, he actually turned his own TV off during COVID, or the time where no one could go out of their house, that he got depressed and took his own life. And so she actually never left the house unless it was like an Elvis event or like something celebrating Elvis.
So is Elvis really that big?
I mean, yeah, he's like he
like
still does crazy streams. And
like in your house, like did y'all ever play Elvis?
My dad didn't care for Elvis. He was more into like Led Zeppelin and all that other like rock music. But my mom was a big Elvis fan.
Oh,
so she would like, you know, knew about him, and then she knew about Lisa Marie, and saw whenever like they had a bunch of iconic moments whenever they randomly announced that she had married Michael Jackson. And and she was also married to a few other celebrities, but she was
married more than once.
Yeah, she was married a handful of times. She was married to is Nicolas Cage, the Gone in 60 Seconds dude, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. She was married to him.
She's the original Jenny from the block.
She's the original Lori Harvey. No, but R.I.P. this lady. She seemed cool, and she was the daughter of Elvis, a legend. So R.I.P. to her. Condolences to her family. We hope the best for y'all.
And then honestly, I didn't understand how Michael Jackson's estate like sent out some words and prayers, and I always wondered, like, if Michael Jackson's gone, why would the estate have to send out words and prayers?
Because it was just one of his wives.
But it doesn't matter what he says. I mean, like, he's gone. That's not
his estate still puts out messages.
But it's not him. It's not his words.
No, it's like people speaking on his behalf.
But he's been gone. How do you even know that?
Huh? Okay. How do they know what to say?
Yeah.
They just speak on like Elvis related issues. And if someone passed away, the least they could do is say, you know, thoughts and prayers to this person.
It better be somebody that really knew Elvis is saying all these words, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because they still got to run like his music stuff and make decisions for
that's
like his memorabilia and all that.
That's regular business people that don't even know you that do that. Like, that's just like a company that does that for you, and you just don't know them.
I mean, that's probably what it is.
So how they know I love this woman?
They don't. They're just saying that was an ex-wife, so they're gonna say R.I.P.
It's a disrespect. But I mean,
see, that's why if you were famous and you're gonna be gone, and be like, if this person passes away, I want you to put out an announcement to say, ha ha. You know, or like, oh, look who joined me.
You wear dark next topic.
I would always want to do that. I would always want to record a video of like me trolling all the people I know. And then if I passed away, that's the video that played of me like cracking jokes on everyone I know. Just disrespect everyone one last time.
And if you end with "Mom, where's the pasta?" I'm snapping.
No, and that's exactly how I would end my video. But let's go ahead and move on.
Speaking
we got
ending,
crazy techno information here. There's over 180 billion in Bitcoin that people can't access because they forgot their passwords. You have 10 attempts to get it, and then you will be locked out forever. And apparently there's someone that has a few billion on a hard drive, and he's down to his last try before it gets erased.
I remember those days when your iPhone used to lock. You had one more chance to unlock the iPhone before it's locked for like 24 hours.
Yeah, where you basically would have to like take it to the store.
And you better know that password, because if you don't, that's RIP.
I mean, I remember all my passwords now. I mean, I've used them for so long that I remember them for that stuff. And it's like, if it's something like Bitcoin or something that's like money, I would have that written down somewhere. I would have that somewhere so I wouldn't forget that. Especially if it's $1 billion, I'm gonna make sure I have that written in like somewhere in my phone, in like a notes or something. Or I'm gonna have that, take a picture of it, write it down on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and then destroy it and save the picture. Just something, man. You can't do that.
You would think something like this would have like a customer service line to help you reset the password, answer some security questions. But I mean, with Bitcoin's making so much. See, this is why you don't trust Bitcoin. Don't trust Bitcoin. Don't trust Dogecoin. Don't trust Kettlecoin. Don't trust anything from Boston.
What if that's part of the scam, that like you get it wrong and it locks you out forever, but when it locks you out, it sends it to like the people that made it.
Here's your bonus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, someone just got their 10th password wrong. Just guess who got $5 billion?
Oh Lord, this is how the rich get richer. But I mean, this is what you get. You just don't trust Bitcoin, and don't sign up for anything that don't have a customer service line. That's how you get robbed. That's how the Indians stay getting people.
Who?
The Indians.
What Indians? Native American Indians, or
the ones that do those scamming jobs?
That's racist. That's not very MLK Day.
What? I'm embracing.
MLK loved everyone. One day he had a dream that people of all nationalities would hold hands and dance in a circle.
How come that dream sounds so positive, but when I talk about me and my MLK, you said
that's the wrong type of MLK. But oh yeah, let's go ahead and move on before my co-host shares his potty mouth anymore. We got to talk about YouTube guidelines and the way that they're changing. YouTube is now demonetizing your videos, so you can't get paid if you're cussing in the first 15 seconds. This can also affect some of your old videos. So they've been actually going back to retroactively take monetization off of videos that had too much profanity. And this is actually something that has affected this channel directly. If you notice that we were going through a big time where we were getting like 700, 800, 1,000 views for podcasts. And then they started trying to cut us down for our language, and we weren't getting shared as much. Or we were only getting a couple hundred views per episode. And it's definitely something that we noticed in the stats. This is something that you got to pay attention to. And even some of our older episodes are now restricted where it's like 18 and up, where you actually have to have an account and be logged in to watch the video, so they know that you're above 18. So if you ever wondering why we say, we're grown men, we like to cuss with the best of them. But if you ever wonder why we say like weird things or heck or whatever, or that's freaking crazy, we don't like to talk like that. We're made to talk like that. So just to give you all a heads up, we're trying to do, we kind of got off the reins a little bit, but we're going to try to do better to appease these YouTube gods.
These YouTube rules are getting real strict. I mean, one of these days, I wouldn't be surprised if they say if you drinking or smoking on these videos, they getting banned. Because the fact that I remember one of our videos, we're on episode 82, and then it gave us a notification saying, "Oh, episode number 66 just been strike for 18 and up." And I'm like,
"Yeah,
we like months away from that. Like, what are you talking about?"
They've been doing that to some of our old videos. Yeah,
like you let it go. You let it go then, but now you want to say, "Oh yeah." But I guess it is what it is. I mean, YouTube can do what YouTube do. I mean, they say Twitch have its own problems. Rumble got its own issues.
Yeah, everywhere you go kind of has its rules and regulations and limitations. So we're going to do our best to kind of keep it raw, funny, and uncut. But just know if we're replacing some words, that's the reason why. And if you're watching on TFTC clips, you only get 1080p if you're watching the main channel, Tales from the Crib. So go on ahead and go over to Tales from the Crib. You get the whole podcast days in advance before we chop it up and put it up on the Clips channel. So if you want full 1080p HD and you want to watch it before anyone else, go ahead and check it out on Tales from the Crib, the main channel. And if you're watching this channel, I'm still disappointed that you let the Clips channel get more subscribers than us.
And I know that they say don't cuss the first 15 seconds. I would say don't cuss the first 10 minutes. Like the first 10 minutes, keep it clean.
Yeah, I would say like 7 to 10 minutes.
Just keep it clean, because you never know. Because I mean, I don't know I know it's not no person listening to this every person's video trying to make sure that nobody's cussing. It has to be like a bot.
I would imagine, that it's like an AI that will maybe like flag it, and then they might have a regular person check it. Like, oh, there was a bunch of cussing. This maybe needs to be checked.
In the worst scenario of the week, that job sounds
facts.
But I mean, moving on to some more ass. Looks
yo.
like UFO spotting has still continued. Over 500 UFO sites have been reported, and the troops can only answer about 20 of them.
Yeah,
the
U.S. government declassified report reveals U.S. troops reported 366 UFO sightings in the span of March 2021 to August 2022. And man, I honestly don't understand why people don't think about this. Most people are concerned about their lives, their jobs, their wife, their girlfriend, their husband, their boyfriend, or whatever they're dealing with in their life. And, do y'all never remember that we're actually on a giant floating rock with water hurling through space with about as many galaxies as you could think of in the billions, and not think that there's other life out there? I mean, I think it's just weird that
selfish.
People don't really think about science or what's going on in the world. They're more worried about the new iPhone, the new song, what's the new Nikes coming out. And it's like, I think more stuff should be put into space thought and exploration.
Just like my fellow scientist Ben Affleck said, these UFOs are real.
Did Ben Affleck say that? Probably not.
In my dream.
That's because he was Batman. My co-host has a weird fetish for Batman costumes. So, ladies, if you're wondering what to wear for Valentine's Day, definitely wear a Batgirl costume.
Deserving. But I mean, with these sightings, I just wanted them to finally admit that there are aliens. Just show it to us. I'm ready to leap to the future. I'm ready to have moon pools. I'm ready to teleport to a little shoddy house, Iggy Azalea. You know,
take her to the moon,
sweetie.
You better get off my sweetie. I'll beat you down. Yeah. I'll send you on a ship and I'll send you to another galaxy.
I'm ready. I'm ready to live in the future. You know, flying cars like the Jetsons. You know, teleportation. You know, food look trash, and that's one thing I gotta say.
Future food look trash.
Food and like transportation look amazing. Everything looks amazing. The guns and the weapons look amazing, but the food has always looked trash.
Or it's like a little cube. It's like it's like a whole meal or something.
It's like some glob or something like that. Like I want to see some fried chicken. Where the fried pork chops at?
They need future food needs to be like bad food that has like 0 calorie that still tastes good.
That'd be fire.
You can eat as much as you want.
Grandma's macaroni.
No consequences at all. But let us know, do you believe in aliens? Put it in the comments. Do you think the aliens will ever come? And who built the pyramids? Was it aliens? Or was it just a bunch of... No, it wasn't the Mayans. The Mayans weren't even over there. But put in the comments below what you think and what you believe. I definitely believe in UFOs. And I
believe in them too.
I think we're going to see actually reveal themselves within our lifetime. So
Elon Musk is an alien.
That could be possible. He might be a lizard person.
But speaking of lizard person, looks like the Jacksonville the Jaguars, they made you put some respect on their names, came back, 3rd largest comeback in NFL history. Now with this situation, when I first saw this game, I think it was like the first quarter, second quarter, we was watching it at my dog, _Doty. Make sure to follow him.
Yeah, check it out in the other channel section.
Exactly. And I seen it was like 24-0. It was like 24-0, 21-0. It was like it ended like the second quarter.
They were down 27-0.
Oh, they were down 27-0.
And we were like, forget this. Let's watch a movie.
And then we laughed. And then my homeboy was like, no, we got to watch this. Y'all should watch it. Y'all should watch it. Jaguars might come back. The Jaguars might come back. And we laughed. Just like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. And then we turned the game. We turned it off. Turned it back on. Guess what?
They won.
They came back. Largest comeback in history.
It was good for you. You won a bet.
I won $20. I mean, you know, and I'm from Florida. So, you know, I'm always happy for a Florida win. But I mean, the NFL, like, you just don't know what the NFL, like, anything is possible. I just hope the Cowboys don't win.
I'm drawing a blank right now. Too much twisted tea. What's this dude's name again?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, he definitely looks like a Trevor. But yeah,
it looks like sunshine.
Trevor Lawrence definitely saved you and got you your $20. And I finally got paid for my Pittsburgh Steelers. Real good _Doty. You're doing good on your fantasy draft, but when it comes to real life bets, you get your butt kicked.
Exactly. And comment below, who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl? Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? What 2 teams are gonna be in the Super Bowl? Is it gonna be Kansas City? Is it gonna be Jalen Hurts? Will it be the Cowboys?
Yeah, isn't the Cowboys game on right now?
Cowboys.
No, I'm gonna pull up my phone and check.
Cowboys, Patriots. You know they playing right now.
Pardon the phone usage. Let me see.
If Tom Brady wins, I feel like if Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl this year,
no, they win the Super Bowl.
My dog finna.
The game just started. Yeah,
he is gonna win the Super Bowl. I bet for Tom Brady.
It's 0-0. But yeah, we're still putting out this episode tonight. I'm gonna get it out by 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and we just recorded it right before because we partied too much the night before. Oh yeah, and special shout out to my co-host. Tomorrow's his actual birthday, so he's gonna be 38 party. So shout out my co-host. You're almost on the 40 boat. We're gonna get you a
34.
cane, maybe a cane or a seeing eye dog for your birthday, and we're gonna party it up at your favorite restaurant tomorrow.
I still have all my teeth. I'm not here eating applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce.
Oh Lord! Speaking of crisscross applesauce, looks like the Warriors put a crisscross applesauce on the Spurs behind.
Bow, bow, bow. So if you watch, the Spurs celebrated their 50th anniversary by going back to the Alamo Dome, not the SBC Center, which is where they played before, and 68,323 people attended the Warriors for Spurs game, breaking the NBA record for the most to ever do it. And the old game was the Bulls versus the Atlanta Hawks, and yes, those were the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls in '98, where they played in a football stadium and had 62,046 people. So it was crazy that all those people showed up. I mean, look at that one view on the side. Pretty terrible, but you know how it is when you take a picture with the camera versus actual viewing it with your eyesight, how things look completely different. So it probably looked a lot better than that, but man, that looks terrible with the camera picture. And I'm surprised that they got more than Jordan.
I'm not surprised. I mean, San Antonio always come out there and support. This game was huge. They got people in chairs on the floor. They got people in the stands. The Warriors, you already know they beat the Spurs horribly bad. I don't know what the Spurs is doing. I mean, I do know what they're doing this year. They're tanking.
They're tanking for that, what is that, Wembanyama or whatever his name is?
I don't even.
That 7-foot European player?
Yeah, you know how Spurs do with Euro players, but I mean...
We got a view here just to show you a little bit of what it was like to be at the floor level and look around while they're going through intros with all the people flashing their phones. So let's look at that. Wow. Man, it looks like WWF.
I know. It's great. People on the stand, on the floor. I mean, how often does this happen? When was the last time a game happened at the Alamo? Do you remember?
Were you alive? Alamo Dome? Yes, fool. I used to go to the Alamo Dome. I think they switched to the SBC Center in the early 2000s.
Oh. So this is, okay.
Yeah.
That was around the time of Tim Duncan and them.
So, yeah, in the 90s, they were in the Alamo Dome. I think they won their first championship in 99 at the Alamo Dome. I don't know if the second one, if they had already moved to the SBC Center, but they at least won one championship in the Alamo Dome. And, I love the Alamo Dome. My graduation was at the...
Yeah, that's
no. That was at the that was at the Freeman Coliseum, actually.
Yeah, I think Jesus' graduation was at the Alamo Dome.
Yeah.
That's when we went to our homeboy Jesus.
Yeah, shout out Jesus. We believed in you, and graduating high school at 25 is some people might frown on that, but we believed in you no matter how many times you failed your senior year.
Real friends believe.
We're just joking. But let's go ahead and move on to more NBA news. And yes, the NBA show is coming. We're going to wait for the NFL season to wrap up. And we do have the next round of NFL picks will be coming out on Thursday. We'll have that fresh for you. But former NBA player Enes Freedom Kanter was his original last name, says Turkish government officials are offering $500K for him to be captured. He's in the country's most wanted list for speaking out against their government. And supposedly, I heard it was like a $500K like for his head, so to speak,
Whoa, they trying to take him out the game?
Not just to capture him.
They trying to take him out the game? I mean, what could he have said that could have been so crazy?
He talks out against the Turkish president.
Oh, how he doesn't like the way he handles anything?
Yeah, and the way that he supposedly does things unfairly. So, he's Kanter is from Turkey, and he doesn't agree with the government there. So he's voicing his opinions, and now that has marked him for a $500K bounty.
Imagine that. Imagine if Donald Trump did that, or Joe Biden did that. Everybody would be gone. Because y'all always disrespect him, dog.
Oh, yeah. They would do that to everybody. So you know what he put, Kanter put on his Instagram?
What?
He put that Drake song. $500K on my head, that's disrespect.
Man, but I mean, hopefully, Kanter get all this over with. I don't really want to see him go to get arrested. Everybody should be able to speak their opinion, and it's their mouth. I mean, it's their opinion. It's not really hurting anybody.
He feels like that he's been blackballed from the NBA because I don't think he's on an NBA team right now, and he spoke out against China. He spoke out against his own Turkey government, and he spoke out against Nike, saying that they have kind of, allegedly unfair labor conditions to get their shoes made. So apparently no team is picking up since he speaks out so much, and he says that's because of what he's saying.
I mean, that's what happens. Remember what Donald Trump said.
Really, you can't speak out too much because eventually, if you spread your opinions too much, some people are not gonna like your opinion, and if you're someone where they can kind of, like he says, blackball you, they're gonna do that. They're gonna definitely take advantage and try to get you up out of there.
True, you ain't LeBron James, bruh.
You ain't LeBron.
But I mean, speaking of LeBron and GOATness and greatness, it's Music Monday.
It's time for new music.
Hey, you already know. You see, look at the app. Look at the picture. Look at the Dragon Ball Z in the background. Snow falling. This beautiful artwork. Let's take you in. We're gonna talk about TFTC Music Mix number 3. How it's coming to an end.
Yeah, it's coming to an end. I know I've been lying and saying I've been making Music Mix number 4. We finally got more than 365 videos, so I'm finally going to do it. We've just been so busy with all of our other videos, and, crib reaction videos are going to be coming, so just be on the lookout for that. But, yeah, we got THF, Lil Law, No Limit Faro, and G Herbo, and Lil Nar got a new song on what is that, From the Block performance. So a bunch of good new songs. Check it out, TFTC Music Mix number 3, because I think next week I'll finally have Music Mix number 4. And you know what I'm putting song as number 1?
What?
2 Chainz. It's your birthday.
Hey, it's my birthday. When I die, bury me inside the Louis store.
Exactly.
But also we got new music that came out this past Friday. A$AP Rocky dropped the song. Moneybagg Yo Gorilla dropped the song. 2 Chainz dropped the song. Little 22 Hero dropped the tape.
Offset and Hit Boy dropped the song.
Offset, I had to see that. I had to see the song. Party Next Door. I heard some things about Party Next Door. I need to go check that out. See if he alright. Did Lil
Nar, yeah, that's a Chief Keef's artist on 43B. He dropped a new song. It's pretty decent, and it's on our music mix, the From the Block performance.
Okay. And you already know we're going into the music picks. My pick, number 1, I got my dog Rico Cash out of Atlanta. It is what you already know what to do. 1008 Degrees. This is an artist that I slipped up and found out. If you didn't know, he goes with Lyric Lore, who used to go with Rick Ross, who used to go with P, who had a baby by P. Now he finna have a baby by her. And he dropped this tape. It's a couple songs out of 15. I forgot how many songs is that. That's a small print. I think
18, 19 songs.
Out of 19 songs, I would say I got 4 of them. I had 4 or 5 songs.
Hey, that's bad. Don't waste your time then, people. You heard it here first. Trash.
Nowadays with these tapes, and remember we do all rap songs, all banger songs. I don't really pick any singing songs because there are some good singing songs on here, but I don't add it to the playlist, so I can't really count it. But it's a good pick. Y'all should go hear him out. His name Rico Cash. There's a couple good songs on there. I want to say the first 5-6 songs is decent.
Man, you got to get albums with more fire picks than that.
Hey,
4 or 5 out of 19.
When you out there in the trap making the work, you got to make it do what it do.
But let's go ahead and jump into my for real, not real pick. But we got Vegeta dropping a Take Care / album, and he got a track list that says Yamcha, you a B. Prince of All Saiyans.
Fire.
Started from the Hyperbolic. Still Got My Pride. Blue Over Gold. That's a Frieza diss. Stronger Together featuring Goku. Royal Blue. That's My Bulma. Dad Stretch My Pants featuring Future Trunks. And Kakarot's No God Goku diss.
Yeah, dude, it sounds like an automatic banger. 10 tracks. I'll probably put all 10 on the except for one. That's My Bulma. I already know that would have been a love song.
That's funny. This was a meme, people. You can't find this. This is just for fun. But it would be hilarious if they had some of the DBZ characters make some music and, diss them. It's funny that my favorite song is going to be number 1, Yamcha You A B, because Yamcha dies all the time and always gets his butt whipped.
Next to Krillin. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about Krillin.
Krillin ain't even worth mentioning, man. He's weak. He's a weakling. You ain't got to worry about Krillin, man. But what you do need to worry about is my real music pick.
3 Greedo. He finally out of jail. Free him. He was, I don't know how many years he was finna serve. He got out. He only did 4 years.
Yeah, no, he did 5 out of 20.
Yeah. Oh God.
And he got parole. And so yeah, Free 03 album. He's got a few songs on here. And actually, he's got some cool visualizers on YouTube. If you go to his official YouTube, I've listened to a bunch of the songs and added them to my music playlist on Apple Music. Was it Chill Mix 4? And yeah, it's got some bangers. Even a couple of what are those jail phone call
songs?
Yeah, remember like Gucci did back in the day. And actually, one of them's actually worth even adding to the playlist, even though it's from a jail phone. So he definitely killed it on this. I'm going to be listening to this, and I can't wait for him to be officially free and releasing no music. I do remember, you know what's crazy? I played my radio, and it played that one song, I Could Not Fall Off. And then
I remember that.
And then that Band's in the Basement with Chief Keef. He definitely killed those songs. But that's my music pick. Check him out. He's going to be free and putting out more music. But it's time to wrap up the show so we could get the F out of here.
We need y'all to support the channel. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Feel Supreme 305 on the road to 10K. Got my dog Papa O-Block on the road to 200. I'm joking, 5K. You know, we'll get him up to 5K before the end of the year.
I have no followers on
We gonna bring
Twitter.
him up. We gonna bring him up there.
I'm gonna start tweeting one day.
All right.
But when I do tweet, it's pure greatness. But like, comment, subscribe. It's the best way to help us grow the channel. Like, comment, send this to your friends, send it to your family. You know they got nothing to do, so might as well have them watch us. So go ahead and send that out.
And if you don't have a Twitter, you know, you can always catch us on Instagram.
Yeah, catch us on Instagram or IG. There's the IG QR code. Crib Reactions. Get us to 4K subs on Crib Reactions. It's growing by hundreds of views every month. So, you know, even more than that, sometimes 1,000. So get on Crib Reactions. Don't be last. Don't be last to jump on that gravy train.
Exactly, man. You know you want to be first because, you know, we always get the hottest news, hottest information, sports topics, celebrity news, daily gossip. We got it all, baby. Stop playing with us. Make sure you check out TikTok. This your boy, Jesse J. We finna be out. We finna get some tacos.
We getting tacos?
We getting tacos.
Oh, there. Sorry. I had to put the music back on so we could get up out of here properly.
We're getting
tacos. We're getting chocolatey wasted. We're getting margaritas. Enjoy your MLK Day. Enjoy your life. And stay tuned. Tales from the Crib. NFL picks on Thursday, man. We're talking about the playoffs, baby.
Bing bong.